Hey YouTube, Blastoise Rules here, back with PSA Returns Round 20, which was from January of 2016. This was a 3-user round total. So we're just going to get right into this. Barely hit the minimum. I think it was only like a 26 card set, something like that. So I sent 15 and I got 11 through a couple other people. So we'll start with Pokemon PSA Collector 12. If you guys just watched the submission video for the last round, which I think I uploaded like yesterday, he sent in there as well, so check it out if you haven't. It's a pretty short video. Crap, I need my light. Alright, there we go. So, Pokemon PSA Collector 12 sent 7 cards. Few Neo Genesis Hollows. He started off really strong here. A Gem Mint 10 Jumpluff. So yeah, getting 10s on Neo anything is very, very, very difficult. So most of them are scratched directly out of the pack. So that's fantastic that you got a 10 there, dude. Congrats. You got a Mint 9 on the Kingdra, and they are first edition as well, by the way. I'm almost positive he said he pulled these. So a 9 on Kingdra, very nice. Nice to have him in the newest cases, too, with the UPC, or the certification number, I should say, on the back. So that's sweet. I like these cases the best out of all the ones PSA has done. Pichu. I absolutely adore this card. Didn't do so great on it. He got an 8. Yeah. I mean, I could see why there's scratches on the holofoil. There's a print line scratch directly out of the holofoil right here, and then there's scratches here and scratches there. I could see them just looking in the light. Like I said, they come scratched directly out of the pack. Little bit of like cutting right on that corner too. The little lightning that comes out of the pack. So still an awesome card though. I love that card. Not sure if he's gonna keep it, replace it, or sell it. He's probably gonna end up keeping it because he wouldn't make money off it. Because PSA 8s really, they don't go for much, sadly. This in a PSA 8 is probably a $20 card, I would guess. It's like a $15 card ungraded, so. Slowking, another one he didn't do so well on. He got an 8 again. My guess would be that there's scratches on it again. Yeah, I can see some scratches here and here. You can see the back if you want. I'm going to look at it quickly. Couple of nicks and the cutting white right on that one corner, so I don't know. I mean, it's pack fresh. It should have at least gotten a 9, but it is what it is. Then he sent a Steelix from the same set. This one did come back a 9, which is really awesome. Gorgeous card. Too bad my copy, or maybe even I might have 2 copies. They're both damaged. This card that I had as a kid, actually I had all these Neo cards as a kid. The one box, that first edition box I opened as a kid that my grandparents got me. But this one, my cousins tried stealing it from me, and they bent the card in half. Yeah. His last 2 cards here are Aquapolis Hollows. You got another Steelix. Hollow number 23. expensive cards, these Aquapolis and Skyridge Hollows. And Tyranitar, which came back in Mint 9. So overall, dude, you did really well. 7 cards, 2 8s, which sort of sucks. 4 9s, and you did get a 10, so the 10 is incredible. Too bad it wasn't on a 10 on the Pichu, because that would have been insane. I would have been like begging you to sell me the card if you got a 10 on the Pichu. Next user here was Pokemaster, who sent 4 cards total. A Regigigas Level X Japanese, came back a 10. All 4 of his cards are Japanese, actually. This came out of like a half deck thing, starter mini deck thing. Probably ended up buying it from SMG Quest, I'm guessing, too. Because he was selling one for like $3 or $5 before shipping. And a Mega Gyarados EX from Rage of the Broken Skies, or they call it Rage of the Broken Heavens on here. I don't really know what it's called. I mean, you can call it one of like 8 things. It's crazy, but this is a sweet card that came back a ton. I'll eventually be grading that myself. And he sent the Pika Carp and the Pika Dose, the Japanese promos, from some very expensive boxes. They're like $50 to buy the box. You get the one promo, some sleeves. So like these promos alone are like $40 or $30, $40. That's nuts. But look at that sparkle. So side by side, they both came back 10s, by the way. I think they're gorgeous cards. There's quite a few different Pikachus like this. There's like a Mega Charizard Y, a Mega Charizard X, and some other ones. So, that is it for other people before my own cards. So I sent 15 myself here, and we're going to get started on these. I did absolutely phenomenal. I think, let's see, 1, 2, yeah. I sent 15 cards. I got 13 PSA 10s. I missed out on two English cards, which I sent 5 English, so I did get 3 10s on English, which is insane, because they're usually about 1 in every 10 English cards comes back a 10. So one of them that I missed out on, I was definitely expecting it to come back a 9. It's Pack Fresh that my friend pulled, but it had a tiny bit of whitening in the corner, and it had some print line scratches that are factory, obviously. So we'll get started, and I'll stop blabbering. We start with a English Kyogre EX from Primal Clash. Absolutely beauty of a card. Pokemaster, I believe, sent one of these and got a 10, and I had to join the party because mine got a 10. So that's insane. For the few cards I've sent in Primal Clash, I've actually been doing really well on 10s. Not 100%, but, you know, to get like around 60% or 70% even for like EXs is pretty awesome for a set in English. Groudon EX is one that came back in 9. A little upsetting. Seeing how I have 9 of this card in English, and this was the best one that I had, so I don't think I'm going to get a 10 on any of the other ones, but there's a chance. So there was literally like whitening, 1 white speck right there. That was it. No, edge whitening at all. So, and I think that was I think a pack cutting, by the way, like a factory error. But whatever. It is what it is. But I sent 2 full arts, and astoundingly, they both came back 10s. Both breakthrough. Mega Houndoom EX, full art. I only have 2 of this card, total, and I got a 10 on it, so that's pretty insane. I was looking at it, I'm like, I swear to God this is going to get a 10. Like, I saw nothing wrong with it. So that's why I sent it. And another Mewtwo as well. This is my second English 10. The only person who's done that, since the population's only 4, and I own 2 of them. I think Hisoka owns 1, and then there's 1 on eBay. But so 10 on that, 10 on that. 2 PSA 10s and full arts, both from Breakthrough. So I have 3 PSA 10 Breakthrough full arts now. Well, 4, but one of them's a duplicate. 2 Red Mewtwo's. I got the Mega Houndoom full art, and I do have the Mega Mewtwo X full art, which is the blue one, which is one of the most gorgeous PSA 10s I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, I couldn't sell it if I tried. But I do have one of these, an English PSA 10 for sale. It is a very pricey card. If you are interested in it, feel free to PM me, but I am asking, it's depending on if it's through eBay or not. If it's PayPal gifted, I'm asking $300 plus shipping, which, you know, I do like priority shipping for like $7 or something. But on eBay, I'm going to throw it up for $350, so it's quite a bit more. To pay all those stupid fees that we are forced to pay, which suck. But I probably wouldn't go much lower than that. The population's so low, and it's rather difficult to get 10s on these. In English, by the way. These are both populations of 4, so there's 4 PSA 10s of each of these. I think each of them have been graded at least 25 copies, so not very often that you see a 10. This one has a 0 population of a 10, because the card is probably going to be impossible to get an English 10 on, because it is printed off center. Thicker on the right than the left. I pulled one myself as well. Same thing. It's actually even more off center than this one. This is the one my friend pulled. Still a really cool card. I like the blue one better, but hey, mint 9, pack fresh. I'll take it. My graded blue copy is a 9 as well, so I have a partial 9, partial 10 set. We'll upgrade to a 10 if I ever can, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen for this card. Since there are no PSA 10s yet, and there have been quite a few of these graded, so, you know, there's some cards that you just never will see 10s on, sadly. But, there's always the Japanese one that I'll get a 10 on, so. I sent 3 Japanese, E-Series foils, so we got 1 E-Series 4 and 2 E-Series 5. We have Raikou. These are all expensive cards, even ungraded. I would probably say at least $20 each ungraded, believe it or not. So we have Raikou. Yeah, the English copy of this card is like $50 almost, 40, $50. PSA 10, that's from Split Earth. They are first edition as well. I should grade more of these E-Series. I really like them. They look incredible encapsulated. And I got to hunt down a Raikou and a Suicune. There's a Suicune on eBay, which I thought about buying, or at least there was. I don't know if it's still there. Next card, Mysterious Mountains, which is E-Series 5. Yeah, I don't know why they do this. Like, they put first edition here on the bottom, and then it's here on the top on this one. I wish they'd be more consistent with labels. It drives me nuts when they look weird. But Moltres, another incredible looking card. First edition as well. Series 5 Japanese. This is from the, I believe the set that has the Crystal Charizard, which, if I'm ever lucky enough to get one of those, they're so flippin' expensive. It's like you gotta drop an entire paycheck just to buy that card. But that's a Gem Mint 10. Got a, let's see, Articuno and Zapdos? I don't know. I don't know if I have them in Japanese. I don't think I do. I think I need both of them still, sadly. But here from the same set, we have Gyarados, another insanely awesome card. Gem Mint 10 as well. Very nice. I'm super happy these got 10s. I knew they'd get either 9s or 10s. I was hoping on 10s, but it happened, so I got lucky. But we got an electric, fire, and a water Pokemon, all really cool Pokemon. 2 legendaries, 1 known. They should have made Gyarados a legendary because it's pretty sweet. Next, I sent 2 Japanese EX Series Hollows for Magma vs. Aqua. We have a Blaziken, Gem Mint 10, very nice, and a Kabutops from the same set, Gem Mint 10. I have very few mint condition Japanese EXs from this era, so the few that I do, I'm sending a couple at a time in hopes they come back 10s, and I've been really successful getting 10s so far. I think I got one that came back a 9, which was a Clefable because it was off-center. So, this set in particular, like, I'm probably pretty close to getting a PSA 10 EX set from it, because I think I have more than just these 2 so far. Last 5 cards are all full arts from the Black and White or XY era. The one black and white one is Palkia from Megalocanon, Black and White 9. This card looks sweet. Look at that shine on that, guys. That's why I love Japanese full art so much. Just look at like how those look. So much better than the English ones, condition-wise, and just how the etching and how the card stands out. But obviously a 10. And then we got 4 X and Y series ones. Yveltal from Y Collection and a 10. Have a PSA 9 already, so this is a 10. This actually completes my set in PSA 10. I've got the 3 full arts and 10s. I've also got Blastoise and Mega Blastoise. I mean, I'll grade the other EXs eventually as well, just to have the full ultra rare set in 10. But I have, the whole full arts and 10s, so I'm happy. That is a good accomplishment. So I'm actually probably willing to sell the PSA 9 one now. And then I'll just buy another one for my second set. Next is a Kangaskhan full art from Wild Blaze, which is the main Charizard set. I opened so much of this, it's not even funny. Both English and Japanese. Gem Mint 10. Card looks absolutely flippin' awesome. I love it. The pink works at real wonders there. And then we have the Sceptile full art from Bandit Ring. Came back a 10 as well, obviously. I pulled these cards. The Yveltal I think I bought. The Palkia I got in a trade, but the other ones I pulled. So that's Sweet. I have this in English in a 10 as well, which is insane. Um, to me personally, getting PSA 10s on English versions of these cards is just nearly impossible. There's people out there like Hisoka who, constantly grade to get 10 sets, but I mean, other than him, I don't know anybody who collects those cards in 10s. My battery couldn't last one more minute for me to finish the final card and do a little bit of talking. So we're back. Third card in this video. Oh well. So Septile, as I was saying, English, PSA 10s, Hisoka collects them. He actually wants it off me, but I can't give it up. Yeah, having a population of one, not something, I'm willing to trade, obviously. Next we have, or finally, a Hoopa Japanese. Look how gorgeous that looks as well. XY7 Bandit Ring. This gorgeous card. 10 as well. So that's two more Japanese PSA 10s off the list. I'm actually probably gonna... I think I'm still missing one more card, maybe two more cards for this set. I'm missing the Mega Subtile Japanese full art, which is still pretty pricey. And then I'm missing the, I might be missing the Machamp full art as well. I don't think I ever got one, so I think I gotta purchase that one as well. But I'm doing quite well getting a PSA 10 in Japanese with this done, so probably gonna just send the rest of them sometime and finish that off. I do collect. I want to start collecting full sets in PSA 10. The ultra rares at least. Some sets that include the regular EXs and Mega EXs and stuff. Some sets it's just full arts and secret rares, but full arts and secret rares personally are the cooler parts of the set in my opinion. I mean, commons and uncommons, regular hollows are alright, I guess. But once you open, as so many of them, they start to not really have meaning anymore. It's these cards that are the chase cards that are difficult to pull. So, yeah, that's my little rant there. So that's the whole returns, though. I was super satisfied with 13 out of 15 10s for myself. So, too bad on that Groudon, though. I was really hoping on, or thinking it was going to get a 10 as well, but it didn't. So, oh well. I guess the hunt continues for a PSA 10 on the secret rare Mewtwo's, though, in English. That is something I want to do. I actually love to get all the secret rares in 10, but, what are the chances of that happening? So, with the population of 0 right now, you don't know if a 10 of these will ever show up, whether I pull it myself or not. With pulling them yourself, you have a much higher chance of getting a 10 on them, actually. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. And if you were one of the 2 users who sent, I'll send you a message, and these are going to ship out either Thursday or Friday. Gotta wait for my paycheck. I'm broke right now, so you gotta wait a few days. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy. Bye.